Friday. It's Good Friday. I hope you guys had a good night rest. I hope you woke up giving gratitude here. I'm going to hop right into this message here. Speak to the universe. What you attract is what you say. All right. So let's see our angel number here. All right. Our angel number is 357. Open your mind to seeing things differently. You are being encouraged to prepare for the miraculous. And as you change your perception, you will experience a miraculous shift here. So you could be experiencing a shift at this time here, or you can feel the shift here that's going on. All right. Today is the 18th. So it says, I was hungry and you gave me something to eat. I was thirsty and you gave me something to drink. I was a stranger and you invited me in. Matthews 25 and 35. Our faith step, it says, how might you begin to practice what Jesus has asked of you to feed the hungry, give water to the thirsty, or take in a stranger here? Oh, God. So we're going to get some messages from Spirit here. All right, Spirit, what is the message here? All right, wow. So we got Animal Kingdom. Animals of all types are extraordinary creatures and miraculous gifts to us. They've been they've been our spiritual companions since the dawn of time. At the, excuse me, at this moment, they have lessons to share with you that will open your heart and your soul here. Hmm. What else is going on here? All right, wow. So we got a child's love. The love between a parent and a child is one of the most precious and deep connection we make during the time on earth. Children start out as part of us, and from their first cries, they establish themselves as the biggest part of our hearts. That's so true. What else is going on here, Spirit? We need to know. All right. Wow. We got a father's love here. A father's love for his son or daughter never dies. The strength gained from such love is often unqualifiable, and that it can be tapped into at any time for whatever reason. Whether your father is still here or has passed, a father's love is one of the strongest bonds any of us will ever experience here. Wow, so maybe some of you guys are connecting with some passed over loved ones here. Maybe you have a passed over father here, and they're letting you know that they love you and that, the bond will never end, even though they crossed over here, okay? Interesting. We got trust here. While your logical mind is dictating a supposedly clear direction, your soul's inner guidance is urging you to follow an alternative path. The logical path may be one that you consider safe and more familiar, but you could be missing out on boundless opportunities and so much more here. Interesting. So some of you guys could be having an issue with trusting the process at this time here. Maybe you can't see what's coming in next or what's about to happen next. But it seemed like Spirit is saying, hey, just trust me. I got you on this one. If God be for you, who can truly be against you is what I'm getting here. All things are working together for your good. That's the good, the bad, and the ugly. All right. You just need to stay connected here. We are all born connected to spirit, often known as the divine source, yet many of us have a tendency to away from that connection as we journey through life in the physical world. Now is an important time to reconnect to the source here. Wow. So knowing that you are God's child here, okay, take it for what it is here. And that you need to continue to stay connected here is what I'm getting with that here. All right, last one out of this deck. It says just ask. There are many here in the spirit world that can assist you at this time. You are made up of the divine source, your loved ones, friends, guides, angels, and spirit helpers who are waiting to assist you. We are your spiritual team, and all you have to do is ask for our help and guidance here. So maybe some of you guys, yeah, there's a father here, okay, a passed over loved one here that's watching over you. Maybe you've been praying about certain things here. Maybe you've been talking to the universe about certain things you want to transpire in your life, or you've been thinking about it, or it's been in your subconscious mind here. At the bottom of the deck, we got hope. Your loved ones in the spirit world know when to reach out if they see you're at a low point. Whether you're caught up in a difficult situation or struggling with someone specific in your life, there is always hope here. So I feel like what Spirit is saying is, hey, don't lose hope, okay? Whatever situation you may be encountering, dealing with, something may be moving slow. I don't know, okay? I don't know, your story is going to be different for everybody. But I also have serenity here. And it just makes me think about the serenity prayer. Okay. It says the most important relationship you can have is with yourself. This is a time to honor, nurture, and love yourself more by seeking out and removing any negative feelings and emotions that are left over from yesterday. Don't let past issues and resentment interfere with your serenity today. All right. Wow. So I don't know who needed to hear this, but honey, take what resonate. All right. So we got this animal kingdom here. What do we need to know about the animal kingdom, ancestors? Good rising, everybody. I hope you guys are doing well here. Happy Friday. It's Good Friday here. Tell me about the animal kingdom. So you guys could be speaking to the universe. What you attract is what you say. Life and death is in the power of your tongue here, all right? So if you're being negative, that's what you're going to manifest in your life. If you're being positive, that's what you're going to manifest in your life here. Some of you guys have already mastered spiritual warfare here. It's like you could be opening up your heart and soul here, okay? You could be connecting with your animal spirits here as well, or you may have pets here that you could be connecting to. Tell me about a child's love here. Yeah, something about mental health could be very significant here. Wow. When we, in fact, inherited mental health patterns and intellectual abilities from our ancestors, whether it be through natural DNA or natural conditioning, if our ancestors were not well, this could indicate that current mental health and intellectual health issues are stemming from ancestral karma. This can also indicate the inherited of certain intellectual abilities as well here. So what I'm getting here is it's something between a child and their parent here, okay? This is like a deep connection here, okay? Children start out as a part of our lives, and from there, their first cry, they establish themselves as the biggest part of our hearts here. So maybe some of you guys are noticing, your children got some mental health here. Take it for what it is here, okay? It's nothing to be ashamed about. It's just if you notice it, it's time to get on it. If they need to get therapy, take them to get therapy. If it's something that's being passed down inheritedly with their health or something like that, make sure you're talking to the right doctors. You're doing what you need to do. You're due diligent with your children so you can break these curses here, is what I'm getting as well here. Wow. Tell me about a father's love here. Yeah, we got candle magic here, okay? Candle magic is a powerful form of magic that can be used both for regular healing, protection work, as well as ancestral connection here. So maybe you guys been burning candles here, okay? I went to the, what was it, the Dollar Tree? Okay, we got a big one out here, bro. It's like huge. It used to be like a Rite Aid, a pharmacy. So it's real big. So these, I don't know if they were Mexican. They came in and they bought all the rosemary candles. Okay, they were buying them up. I was like, God, did they leave any back on the shelf? But maybe some of you guys been lighting white candles for your ancestors here. Maybe you enjoy candles, okay? Take it for what it is. We also have a mother figure here. So if you have a passed over mother or father, I feel like you've been connecting with them here, is what I'm getting for somebody here, okay? Maybe they're protecting you at this time here. Maybe you've been speaking to the universe, okay? Maybe you've been attracting certain things in your life here, all right? You're being reminded to watch what you say, watch what you think at this time here. Whatever you put out into the universe, that's what's going to come back to you, beloved. Okay. So tell me about this trust here. Wow. Yeah, we got these relationships here. So maybe some of you guys are having a hard time, or you need to be logical about a relationship or something like that here. Maybe you're missing out on opportunities because you're staying stuck to relationships or connections here. It says, remember, go beyond just romantic. In regard to ancestral trauma, when this card shows up, it means that there is a pattern around relationships that needs healing that we inherited from our ancestors. Whether that be with friends, family, or romantic partners, there are subconscious patterns impacting our relationships that need to be addressed accordingly here. So, yeah, some of you guys truly may struggle with trust issues here. Tell me about stay connected here. You're being guided to stay connected, okay, in spirit here. Staying connected to divine source here. Yeah, DNA healing, period. So I feel like as you're staying connected to source, whatever's going on in your DNA is going to be healed here, okay? Unresolved trauma as well as ancestral karma are stored within something called the Akashic Records. The Akasha records are connected to your DNA. This card indicates a deeper level of healing is needed in order to transmute karma and trauma inherited by your ancestors. Your Akasha records recall is a powerful practice that can support our journey here. So a lot of you guys are maybe realizing that your Akasha records are opened up to you here, okay? It's not a secret, it's not hidden or any of that. You have complete access to it if you stay connected to source here. And then we have just ask here. Yeah, third eye, just ask here. The third eye manages our ability to see our reality from a higher perspective and to visual, which is a powerful tool for ancestral healing. Your ancestors could have had a blocked third eye due to religion programming, chemical warfare, and mass traumas. This card indicate a need to add more emphasis to your third eye through clearing techniques and balancing in order to access higher dimensions or awareness, as well as more powerful visualizations that can enhance your practice and life overall here. So maybe some of you guys need to learn how to do these clearing techniques for your third eye, because I guess it can get blocked, okay? It can get clogged up here or something like that. And maybe that's why you're asking here. There are many, okay, here in the spirit world that can assist you at this time here. A lot of times you can't go to people, places, and things here, but you can always go to your spirit team here. You can always go to the universe. You can always speak to the divine here, is what I'm getting here for somebody. Yeah, through prayers and affirmations here. So if you're not in the habit of, saying your prayers or doing affirmations, that might be something that you need to incorporate with your daily routine here. Now that you're elevating, now that you are ascending, certain things that you used to do is not going to suffice you here, okay? It's like now we need guidance here, okay? Like I let y'all know all day, every day, I got to pray. Okay, it can't be I can't be praying out here. It's for our protection and also to get the downloads from the divine for the day. What to expect. What the enemy trying to do, so I could be 10 steps ahead of the enemy. It's like God will reveal to you secrets when you connect to him and stay connected. If you're dealing with any type of health issues, or it's passed down to your children, or this has something to do with a relationship here, or you have passed over loved ones here, it's like spirit wants you to know that you're truly connected here, okay? You're not crazy or any of that. You are a star seed here. Whoever you are, you have mastered spiritual warfare. Yeah, look at this. You got a double mission out here. Lightworker, star seed, serve the world by being the what? By being you here. So staying authentic out here. Something about animal kingdom. It's something about your animal spirits here. Maybe you've been seeing different animals here. Represents different things for you. Okay. So whoever you are, you have a double mission out here. Light workers, star seeds, serve the world by being you here. You shouldn't want to be nobody else anyway at the end of the day here. I mean, it's hard just trying to be, figure your own self out, let alone trying to be somebody else that you don't even know. We got loosen your grip, coping mechanisms, densities, addictions, let God in. So yeah, there's some type of mental health going on here, maybe with a child here. Okay. I don't know if y'all pray for y'all children here at the end of the day, okay? That could be something that y'all need to do. I mean, they go out into the real world just like we do. And if they are a star seed child or a rainbow or indigo or whatever the case may be, they are going to be attacked. And it could be affecting maybe their health issues here. I don't know. Take what resonate here. All right, so watch out. We got Star Keeper. Cosmic ancestors seed the light by standing your ground. So yeah, you're being guided to stand your ground in a situation here, whatever that may be for you here, okay? You're being guided to stand your ground here. Oh, I didn't know this flipped over. All right, so we have star ancestors, hidden secrets, lost wisdom, look a little deeper. So I feel like with this trust and energy here, while your logic mind is dictating supposedly clear direction here, your soul inner guidance is urging you to follow an alternative path here, especially when it comes to these relationships here. It's like you're needing to look a little deeper with something here, okay? That's what I'm seeing here. Something about pyramids could be very significant here. Tell me about this DNA healing here. All right, so yeah, watch out. We got karmic relationships here. It says polarity, soul's growth and conflict here. So I feel like with this staying connected here, it could be some karmic energies that's trying to disconnect you from the universe here. They don't want you to believe in the stars and the moons and things of that nature here. They don't want you to believe that God is real, okay? They don't want you to believe that he went to the cross and he rose on the third day. They don't want you to believe any of these things here. All right, is what I'm getting here. But I feel like you're truly connected at this time here. You have access to your Akashic records here. And I feel like you're realizing that these karmic relationships came into your life that help you grow and evolve here. All right. Last one here. We got the third eye here. Wow. You are not for everyone, period. It says embrace your awareness, face your true north here. So whoever you are here, whatever you're asking here, I feel like maybe some of you guys are asking for your third eye to be open here. I don't know. But just knowing that your spirit team is always with you and that you're never alone here, it's like you're realizing that you're just not for everybody. Everybody's not going to understand you. Everybody's not going to agree with you. And it's okay. Okay. So embrace your weirdness and face your true self here. Wow. Your true north. A lot of you guys are now headed to the north node energy. It's too early, tongue tied. Tell me about this double mission here. All right, watch out. Whoa. Yeah, we got tragedy here. Tragedy helps you find your purpose, deep lessons concealed in tragedies, helping others cope during tragedy here. So you could experience some type of tragedy in your life for whoever you are here. And it's like the tragedy is happened or whatever transpired in your life was to help you to help other people. Whoever you are, you have a double mission. A lot of times when we're going through trials and tribulations, it's not really even for us. It's just God gives his strongest battles to the strong. I don't know how it go. But anywho, it's like you're strong here. So whatever you're going through, it's like God knows that you can handle it at the end of the day. It's kind of like I don't know here, okay? Whatever this tragedy that you could experience, but at the end of the day, you have a double mission here. It's making me think about when they say cats got 9 lives here. I feel like whatever was supposed to destroy you or take you out, it didn't take you out here because you have a double mission here. Wow. Tell me about loosening your grip here. Somebody could have had a dream of falling. Yeah, look at this. We got spiritual elders. Destined to become a spiritual elder, easily discern truth from illusions, non judgmental, and unconditional love here. So I feel like whoever you are, you're becoming a spiritual elder here, or you could already be that. You could be someone that you see the truth through the illusions here, okay? You're not judgmental. You got unconditional love here. Also, you need to be careful with these doctors as well. It's good to go seek out, medical help from these physicians or these practitioners here. But I had an individual, and at first he was having heart issues, okay? And so he went to the doctor and they put him like on a fluid pill, and he had to take 2 a day. Well, the fluid pill was dropping his blood pressure. It had him passing out. And it's so crazy because it was his primary doctor that prescribed it for him. So granted, he goes to a heart doctor. Well, the heart doctor tells him that he don't need to be taking that and that he only need to take it if needed or something like that here. So it's kind of like you just got to be mindful. I'm very getting on to this holistic stuff, tapping into that type of energy here. Because back in the day, they didn't have all these prescriptions. And a lot of times when you're taking these prescriptions here, it always leads to another side effect. It's like, yeah, I can take this to get the fluid off my body, but now my blood pressure is dropping. So it's like if you can get something very natural, maybe that talks about mental health here, maybe eating certain foods here to balance out your nerve system or things of that nature, you might want to look into that here, is what I'm getting for somebody here. A lot of times you will go to the doctor and they don't know what's wrong with you at the end of the day. Okay. And you got to seek out the divine with your situation. I guarantee you, when you seek him out, you're going to get victory of what's going on with you. Okay. Tell me about this star keeper here. All right. So we got criminal minds here. Prison, jail time, illegal activities, helping criminals change tests to conquer your demons here. So whoever you are the seed, the light by staying grounded. So you're staying grounded here. Maybe you had some criminal mind energy going on in your family dynamic here. Maybe that's why you're so strategic here. This is why maybe you had to come to the light, because it's like you would have shut some stuff down here with this criminal mind here. You probably would have been in prison or in jail at this time here if you didn't connect to source, or you didn't tell the universe you don't want to be this way. You didn't want to think like this, or however this is going here. Wow, I just saw warrior spirit. Yeah, whoever you are, you're a warrior spirit out here. Wow. Tell me about this star ancestor here. Yeah, look at this. We got a mature soul here. Embracing otherness, lessons, empathy, self-awareness, traits, introspection, inquisitive, and sensitive here. So yeah, whoever you are, you have a mature soul out here. Star ancestors here. You're connected to the star ancestors here. It's like they give you hidden secrets here, maybe even lost wisdom. It's like because you're looking deeper here, it's helping to mature your soul here. Wow, I like it. Tell me about these karmic relationships here. Yeah, we got life balance here. Balancing difficult elements in life, work hard and play hard. Mentally achieving it all in perfect balance here. So as I just said before here, it's like these karmic relationships definitely come into our lives that help us, to grow here, to evolve here. It's not all bad. All things work together for the good of them that truly loves God here. If you know that you love the universe, you love the divine here, you know that whatever situation you may be encountering, going through, is going to work together in your favor here. All right. Moving forward. Yeah, victory here. You guys are now stepping into new territory at this time here. You're not for everyone here. Yeah, look, I came back out. Spiritual warrior here. Come on now. I'm talking to some warriors here. Speak to the universe. What you attract is what you say. Life and death is in the power of your tongue here. So if you saying that I'm gonna be the head and not the tail, I'm gonna be the lender and not the borrower, that's what you're gonna be here, okay? It says relentless commitment to challenging approaches, life as a personal battle, here to master your forceful nature. You're going to master something here, or you already master it, or you're in the process of mastering, since this is in my near future path here, okay? You're mastering something at this time here. You're realizing that the answers you're seeking are truly within you here, okay? Wow. Moving forward here. So I hope so far this is giving you some type of understanding here. All right, Spirit, so tell me about this tragedy. What happened? Ooh, we got the Two of Swords here. So something about being a reliable source of strength here. And then we got the Two of Cups here, okay? So, I don't know. It could have been some type of ongoing misunderstanding with a Two of Cups situation here. Maybe because whoever you, wow, we got 2-2 here. So 2-2-2 could be significance, balance. Maybe you couldn't get balance with a situation here because you wasn't seeing eye to eye with somebody here. Yeah, and now they're in a mental prison because whoever you are, you could be in this Ten of Cups, temperance energy at this time. You could be very balanced at this time. And I feel like a lot of people are going through tower moments because of this here. Wow. Tell me about the Two of Swords here. Yeah, there's the King of Cups with the moon energy here. Why is the moon here? So something subconsciously could be going on with this person here. They could be realizing that they have a double mission here. Somebody also could be mastering their emotions at this time here. Somebody could be connecting with the moon energy here. Subconsciously, somebody is waking up to their mission here. Okay. Somebody could be unclear about their life purpose here. Yeah, the Nine of Cups here. It's like this is somebody that could be also drinking here, okay? Take what resonate. Yeah, somebody drinking like a mug out here. Somebody's turning up in secret here. It could be this King of Wands, King of Cups energy here, and they're focused on the Queen of Pentacles here. They're seeing that whoever you are, you have a double mission here. Yeah, the Page of Pentacles here. What's going on with this energy here? Seven of Pentacles here. So what I'm getting here, wow, I feel like somebody wants to come in, they want to heal something here. Somebody could have went through a tragedy here. Somebody could have been getting turned up out here. Somebody could have been in a car wreck here, a bad wreck here. You just take what resonate here. Somebody may want to come in and plant some seeds here and heal something here. Yeah, but I feel like this is nothing but a fantasy for somebody here. Something has already been destroyed. You have already moved on, or you already on to the next mission here. It's like you got a double mission out here. So I don't know. Maybe you had to shine your light or let this person see your light, or this person saw that you were truly a light worker here. Maybe they're realizing that you are a star seed and that you're here to serve the world by being you and being connected to this energy. You cannot be yourself here. That's why things would never work out with this energy. You couldn't be yourself. They wanted you to be something that you was not. They wanted you to be a part of a third party. They wanted you to be getting turned up out here all the time here. It was never a break or something like that. I don't know. Take what resonates. Somebody was living in a fantasy here. Tell me about the spiritual elders here. What's good? What's good? Yeah, there is a King of Pentacles energy out here. Whoever this King of Pentacles is, I feel like they could be talking to spiritual elders here. They could be trying to get connected here. But what I'm getting here is this person here need to release whatever coping mechanisms that they're using for low vibrational energies here. And they need to find or develop some new coping mechanisms here. Yeah, this person got addictions here. It's like they need to let go and let God or something like that here. Yeah. With the Ace of Cups here, they need to tap into this overflow here is what I'm getting. This is somebody that needs to learn how to love themselves here. They could be crying a lot. The Hierophant. Yeah. Somebody could be crying a lot because they're not getting a new beginning here. Somebody could have allowed their addictions to get the best of them here. Whatever their coping mechanisms could have been here, could have took them down a path they didn't want to go down. You know how some people are like, oh, I can just drink, I can do this, I can do that, but I can get myself out of it. Somebody could have also joined a cult or a coven here, and now they're seeing that their life is turned upside down here. Okay, somebody could be going to like a spiritual elder to kind of like figure out what's going on in their life because it's falling apart here. Wow. They thought that they can just get in and get out. But yeah, somebody's realizing that it's hard to release this burden. It's very overwhelming and they're actually stuck here. Somebody is stuck here. Because of their deception with the Seven of Swords. Somebody's not understanding that something is now backfiring. Somebody could have got into a marriage here. Somebody could have been holding somebody back here. Somebody also could have been attacking somebody here. Yeah, somebody could be getting some type of karma here. But whatever this is, the scales are now being balanced here. Yeah, I feel like Queen of Swords, you over here and the sun energy here. Wow. Yeah, somebody can't tip the scales here. What's going on with this criminal mind here? Watch out. Somebody's in the Five of Pentacles here. Prison, jail time, illegal activities, helping criminals change tests to conquer your demons here. Somebody could have been out here helping criminals here. This could have been that type of energy like, oh, I'm not a criminal. Okay, I just got friends that are criminals. You know, that type of energy. But it's kind of like you can't hang around certain people because what is it? Bad company corrupts good character. So somebody could at one point in time had good character, had good whatever, but they were hanging around their friends. Their friends were criminals here and they could have got caught up and now they're in the Five of Pentacles energy here. Wow. What's going on here with the Five of Pentacles energy here? Yeah, the world. There's a cycle closing out. It's a possibility that somebody really could be going to prison here. Yeah, because they're not getting a new beginning and it could be a King of Swords energy here. Wow. So whatever they were speaking to the universe here, what you attract is what you say. I don't know what they were saying, but they show attract the Five of Pentacles with the world energy here. The King of Swords with the Knight of Pentacles. I heard that this was a long time coming for this person here. I heard whatever they were attracting here or doing here, it was bound for them to get this karma. It's like they were trying to run and escape and all this, outsmart the universe and all this kind of stuff. They didn't know that karma knew their direct address, whether they were over a body of water, in the States, out of the States, on a continent, a different continent. It's like somebody was trying to really run from their karma here, bro. Yeah, this King of Swords. That's crazy. They thought that, man, watch out. They thought that they could outsmart the mind here. Yeah, Seven of Wands here. This person is blocked from the Ten of Cups, Three of Pentacles here, and the Ace of Swords. If this is somebody that wanted to collaborate with you or connect with you in any type of way, shape, form, or fashion, they could have wanted you to be a part of this crew here, doing criminal stuff here, but it's a no. They could have been working with their family here with the Ten of Cups here. They all got criminal minds here. Yeah, they're all watching and spying and lurking. But these are people from the past here. Maybe you're connected to some criminals in your family here. Take it for what it is. I know my boy cousins, they all was locked up. They get out and some of them go back. But they ain't got no heart. They'll take a life in a minute and don't think twice about it. Hell, they'll even take their own mama life at the end of the day. Is that type of energy here? So you could have been a part of this energy. This could have been a part of your DNA. You could have broke this generational curse here. For some of you guys, you got mental clarity about collaborating with these family members and they gonna get you nowhere. They gonna get you locked up. They gonna pin something on you. They gonna lie. They gonna set you up. It's something like that going on here. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. You like, I can't be connected to you, cuz. They ain't the ones here. You like, man, watch out. Y'all trying to have me out here having an attorney on deck all day, every day, messing with y'all. Or something like that here. What's going on here? Yeah, you're using your logic here. Yeah, you're the Empress. Something was passed down to you, maybe wisdom. Yeah, with this Knight of Pentacles here, you a hard worker. And it's like, whoever you are, you don't have to steal, kill, and destroy out here. You tell the universe what you want, and then you line up with that, whatever alignment you need to align with so you can attract what you want. And that's some type of reciprocity that is coming in for you here. The wheel is now turning in your favor because you disconnected from these criminal minds here. These criminal people and the family or friends, yeah, they're getting a tower. They're not getting a new beginning here. Tell me about this mature soul here. Yeah, the Nine of Cups and the Five of Wands here. It's a lot of people that's fighting or competing or doing something here. They may want to bring you some type of offer here. It's something about you knowing hidden secrets here. It's something about lost wisdom that you're developing. It's something about you looking at something a little deeper here. Queen of Wands energy here. Yeah. What's the Five of Wands here? Yeah, the Two of Pentacles. It's something about the infinity sign could be very significant here. Something that's not going to run out for you. Yeah, something about trusting the process here. You may have had people that wanted you to lose out on opportunities here. They were in competition with you here. They wanted you to be juggling or something like that. Yeah, they were trying to put holes in your boat so you couldn't move forward here. Yeah, you could be in this Queen of Wands energy here. What's going on here? Yeah, it's about the Ace of Pentacles here. You're moving on to the Ace of Pentacles here. You're in alignment. Yeah, the Chariot. Yeah, somebody feels defeated because something is now being laid to rest. And yeah, whoever you are, you got some type of victory and success here. Speak to the universe. What you attract is what you say here. You like, I'm going to get victory over this situation here or something like that. And that's what you got. You got the victory here. Yeah. So life is balancing out for you guys here. Balancing different elements in life. Work hard to play hard. Mentally achieving it all in perfect balance here. Yeah, the Death card. You could have went through a transformation here. Yeah, the damn 10 of Swords here. Somebody could be going through a painful ending. 9 of Wands, they're wounded. Yeah, somebody's going through a tower. Wow, in the distance with the 3 of Wands here. Whoever you are, because you're staying connected here. Now is an important time to connect to source here. Yeah, something about your DNA, your Akasha records. Yeah, these karmic relationships here. People were trying to tap into your Akasha records. What the hell? Akasha records here. But whoever you are, you were able to find life balance here. Yeah, the Death card, you went through a transformation or something ended here. Yeah, and somebody's wounded about that. Going through a tower because they see you from a distance and you're moving on. Somebody may even want to come in and apologize to you. They want you to be like indecisive or at a fork in the road here. Or somebody could have been connected to a bunch of karmic relationships here. And now they could be going to prison, or with the 8 of Swords, they're in a mental prison. 9 of Swords, there's a lot of mental going on for this person. You could have been the earth angel that was sent into this person's life to help balance this thing out here. But for whatever reason, they wanted to stay stuck to these karmic relationships here. Somebody thought that, it was more fun being in, toxic, low vibrational energies. It was boring. You didn't want to argue. You kept the peace and, what I'm saying? You was balanced here and you're logical here. Somebody thought that was boring to you, about you here. To them, it was boring. They like arguing. They like going back and forth. They like the in and out. And you just wasn't up for that here. Yeah, the Page of Swords, they're watching you take a leap of faith towards your new beginning. The Ace of Wands is in the upright here. And you did the work here. Yeah, the 8 of Cups here. You are traveling, moving forward here. Somebody is being stopped in their tracks. This Emperor here. They want to get on the path, but they're in the 5 of Cups here because of this lover situation that's now being exposed here. You could be single with the Nine of Pentacles here, and somebody's in regret because you're the high priestess. You knew something the whole time, or you were speaking something into the universe, or you attracted something better than what you had in the past. Yeah, you manifested that thing here, and you are now protecting your energy here. You could be a hermit here, doing some soul searching here. Yeah, you realize that you had to walk away from the people from your past because they were in this devil energy. And as soon as you walked away and you told the universe exactly what you want, you're like, I don't want this toxic energy in my life. I'm trying to create a new reality at the end of the day. I don't want to be in poverty. I'm trying to create where I'm wealthy and abundant, or whatever you were speaking to the universe here. You decided to answer your call, and judgment got called in whatever the situation is here. And now somebody's heartbroken because you got the Ten of Pentacles here, because you were the warrior here. You were relentless, okay? I'm also hearing being relentless with your prayers here. I'm hearing I'm not going to let go until you bless me. When Jacob was wrestling with the angels out here, whoever you are, you don't need to let go of the divine here until he bless you, beloved. Just because that one prayer you didn't get what you want, that don't mean you just stop praying and, oh, God ain't real. He ain't hear me. No, that's what the devil wants you to think here, so he can keep you in the Five of Cups and the Three of Swords here. You got to keep pushing forward here, babe. You got to make a judgment call in your life with this toxic mindset that you may have here. You need to speak to the universe. What you attract is what you say here, okay? You got to be mindful. Life and death is in the power of your tongue here. If you say you're done with the past, be done with the past here, okay? Whatever you're speaking to the universe, that's what's going to happen here, all right? So, wow, I don't know what that's all about here. I don't know what that's all about here, okay? At the end of the day here. So eat the meat, spit out the bones here, all right? I appreciate you guys for being here. To those that resonate at the end of the day, because I don't resonate with everybody. And just because it don't resonate with you doesn't mean that it's not somebody's story here. That's why you need to get your personal reading and stop always trying to depend on free stuff out here, all right? So moving forward here to close out this thing here. It says, you're not here to babysit anyone's ego. They love your personality here. Yeah, you out here spreading chaos like a boss here. You can only wait so long, accept what God allows. You can't compete with someone who has peace, who is real, and you're their favorite here. Yeah, somebody talked about you to an enemy here, and they played in your face here. Their guilt and regret are now eating them alive here. They want to give you clarity now, but yeah, I guess they doubted you. Yeah, they claimed they loved you here, but this astral projection that these people were doing is being stopped. It's like they were withholding information from you, but you still found out. Protect your peace, whoever you are. We got James 4 and 10. Humble yourself in the sight of the Lord, and he will lift you up here. You might have to experience these moments alone, but you are now growing here instead of staying stuck. You have healed from something here, and we got real love is coming. This is what I have for you. Ashe.